Jessica, how are you doing? Thank you so much for showing us how you use ChatGPT to make some really cool listing descriptions. I'm sure everybody got a lot out of that. Mm-hmm. That being said, today, doing something a little different, right? We're going to have a little fun. I've even brought on a new friend.
Here we go.
New friend, what's your name, new friend?
Jason Huck.
Oh my gosh.
Team leader of Keller Williams Nashville Franklin.
Absolutely. And Jason found this really cool thing that he uses ChatGPT for that I couldn't wait to show you guys how he does this. But he actually found out that he can turn... Oh, yeah. Go ahead and let George start talking. Yeah. He actually found out how to script practice really, really well, right? And I think Sam's going to do a video on this when it comes to like real estate clients. But Jason, being a... Well, you work with clients too, but you're also a...
Clients, recruits, mainly a recruiter on this side. Do the recruiting appointment consultation simulation on the AI.
Yeah. So Jason, you have 2 examples that you wanted to show us today. Do you want to just show it off and just hop into it, or what do you want to do here?
I'll just jump right into it. So what I found is that this has been really good for getting ready for making my phone calls so that you're practicing against AI instead of live human beings. So what I've done is I've given it specific prompts that tell them, who are they, this is their production level, this is who you're pretending to be, so that you're able to set an appointment, but you're not making it too easy or too hard or impossible, things like that. So I'll go ahead and get started. I've named mine Chad, so ChadGPT, but let's go into it.
I prefer George.
Hey, Chad. This is Chad. Hey, Chad. How's it going? Well, now you've scared Chad away. Hold on one second.
Try it again.
Hey, Chad.
Hey there, how's it going? Ready to jump into some role-playing practice?
I am. Are you ready, is the question.
I am definitely ready. Let's do this. Just let me know how you want to start, and I'll be that agent from the big box brokerage.
Yeah, perfect. So this sounds like it's coming off our previous conversation, but I want to script and role play. You're going to be an agent at a big box national brokerage, which I can't say specifically which one, but you get the idea. Your production level is 2 to 4 million. You've been in the business for a little while, and I want to set the appointment, but don't make it too easy or impossible.
Got it. I'll give you a couple of objections to keep things interesting, but we'll definitely find a way to get that appointment. Whenever you're ready, just start off the conversation and I'll jump right in.
Fantastic. Hey, Chad, how's it going?
Hey, I'm doing well. Thanks for reaching out. How about you? How's everything on your end?
It's going really well. Just got back from family vacation, so I feel like now maybe I need a vacation from a vacation. Just playing catch up a little bit this week.
Oh, I totally get that feeling. It always takes a little bit of time to get back into the swing of things after a vacation. So what's on your mind today?
Awesome. Yeah, you're totally right there. Hey, Chad, I was wanting to see if you had any time, maybe at the end of this week or the beginning of next week. It's been a little while since we've last spoke, and would love to sit in front of you and just talk about a couple things with your business.
I appreciate you thinking of me. My schedule's a little tight right now. Could you tell me a bit more about what you have in mind, just to make sure it's the right fit before we schedule something?
Absolutely. And my schedule's tight as well, so I completely understand. Chad, typically when I talk with agents like yourself, I find that they're in one of 3 categories. Either category 1, I'm looking to make a move right now. Category 2, I'm not looking to make a move, but I always keep my options open. Or category 3, I'm not moving, I'm never moving. This is the last brokerage that I'll ever work at. Where would you put yourself in those 3 categories?
I'd say I'm probably somewhere between category 2 and 3. I'm not actively looking to make a move, but I'm always open to hearing about opportunities that could be a great fit for my business.
Absolutely. Sounds like we're a lot alike, Chad. That's the reason why I asked that question, is because I want to be conscious of your time and purposeful with mine, and that just gives me a better idea of what would make the best use of our time. So what I'd love to do is schedule some time either Friday at 12 o'clock or Monday at 1 for us to get together. Which one of those times would be best for you?
I appreciate how flexible you're being. I think Monday at 1 might actually work best for me. Let's pencil that in, and I'll definitely let you know if anything changes on my end.
Perfect. I appreciate that, Chad. I'm going to go ahead and send you over a calendar invite right now. And what would be the best email for me to send that to?
What is he going to come up with?
You can send it over to my email, which is chad@example.com. I'll keep an eye out for that invite, and I'm looking forward to our chat on Monday.
Awesome. Just sent your way. Looking forward to seeing you on Monday.
So that one, he was really easy on you there.
Super easy. Yeah.
Is it always like that?
No.
What else do you normally say to get them to be a little more? And we don't have to do it all again.
Yeah.
But what do you see is like when you're setting up and you want to give you more objections? What kind of instructions are you giving it?
So actually, that was super easy. I wish all my calls went that way. But I usually try to make it as hard as possible before I go into my lead gen calls, because if he's given me a ton of objections and all of those can still be handled to lead to an appointment, then no matter what is said on the next couple calls during my lead gen time, I'm going to be ready for that. So what I'll typically do, you heard me give them the prompt of like, don't make it too easy, but don't make it too hard. I will give them maybe a certain amount of objections to give me. So, hey, don't let me set an appointment on the first 4 objections. Like, make it very difficult, but let me set an appointment if I earn it, and use that prompt. Or just give them specific objections if there's something that you've been hearing lately, like I'm happy with my broker, or I've got a great split, or like whatever the objection might be. If I can give them specific ones, then you can kind of practice against those.
Yeah, absolutely. Another one that I've heard that works really well that I've seen is someone said, "Don't let me book the appointment until I've convinced you."
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good one. Is good for I think that one's good for the I don't know how many objections this thing's going to give me.
11 objections later.
But
I'll miss my meeting because we've been talking to chat for an hour before we set the appointment.
But let's try. I want to try something else too, since we're here. We only have a little bit of time left. I do want to actually ask it, and we can use the voice again in that same chat, but just say like, "Hey, how did that conversation go? What can I do to improve?" And see what I guess Chad has to say.
All right. So
it's George, by the way.
It's Chad for me.
It's George.
So I'll try to use the voice and see if he'll talk back to me, give me some honest feedback. Hey, Chad, the last script and role play that we just did, what is something that I might be able to do better, or any constructive criticism, feedback that you can give me?
You did a fantastic job. I think one thing you could consider is asking a couple more open-ended questions to get me talking a bit more about my business or what might be missing from my current situation. That way it can help you tailor your pitch even more and build that rapport. But overall, you did great.
Awesome. I appreciate you being so complimentary to me. That's
Really.
great. That's right.
And then when you use the voice feature, it does contain in that conversation, but you can always go. And in post, we'll have this on the screen now where we can actually go and look at like how that conversation went, replay the audio that's from that. Yep. It's in there like any other normal ChatGPT conversation that you have.
Yeah.
But with that being said, is there any other fast tip that you think anybody should consider before they start using this for script practice?
I think one of the best things that they can do is just prep it with who am I calling, what's like the avatar of who I'm calling, what do you know about this brokerage, so if there's a common brokerage that you're going to be calling on, and what are some scripts that you've seen that have worked for those recruits. So kind of prep it that way, just let it do as much research as possible, and then create a script that I can go off of, and then you can of course just make it your own.
Absolutely. I love that. That goes right into what Sam was saying last week, which is the more information that we can give the AI before we actually engage in the activity, the better the result's going to end up being. But with that being said, Jason, thank you, man, for hanging out with me this afternoon. I am so looking forward to our next video, who I forgot is tomorrow.
We'll see the mystery.
And so there will be a quick edit here, and then we'll make that happen. Hey, wait, no, seriously, subscribe. Do it.